I'm Sarah, the founder of dysbooks.com, a website that helps dyslexic people find ways to enjoy reading and writing. Today I'm going to be reviewing Kindles to find out how helpful they are to people with dyslexia. There are several different types of Kindles with different features. I'll be reviewing the new standard Kindle, the Kindle Paper, Kindle Fire, and Kindle Fire HD. So we're going to start with the new standard Kindle. Use the buttons at the side here to turn the pages, and you've got your navigation buttons and the buttons you press to access the keyboard here. There are no touchscreen features. Everything's controlled by the side buttons and the navigation buttons. One of the downsides of the standard Kindle is that when it displays the text on the screen, there's lots of it and there aren't any pictures to help with navigating or selecting the book that you want to read, which can be a bit intimidating if you have dyslexia. But one of the main pros of standard Kindle is the grey anti-glare screen, which uses e-ink technology. Basically this means that the standard Kindle is really easy to read from. It's not like reading from a standard computer screen or a portable media device screen. It's much more like reading from a matte printed page. So this is really good if you have any visual issues that contribute to your dyslexia. Maybe you see things moving around the page because of the contribution of glare. Well, this is really going to reduce that for you. But you don't have any options for colour. Everything on there is in black and white. And there's also the ability to change the text size, font, and type. You've got spacing and margins as well that can be altered, although those options are quite limited. But there's no audio. So on the new standard Kindle, you don't have the text-to-speech option, and you can't listen to audiobooks. So it's got some useful features, such as the text resizing and an easy-to-read screen, but overall it's not the most useful of the Kindles to dyslexics, though it is the least expensive. So looking at the Kindle Paperwhite, you do have images in the Kindle Paperwhite. Normally it's just when you enter the normal home page, you've got images of the basket that you can use for checking out, and the books that you might want to select. You have the front covers, which you can just click on, and then you've got the text of the book there. Everything on the Kindle Paperwhite is touchscreen. Again, you've got the font resizing options. You've got slightly more options for changing the text size, margins and spacing than you do for the standard Kindle. Again, you've got the grey anti-glare screen with e-ink technology. Once again, there's no audio, so no text-to-speech and no audio books, but it has got a useful built-in light. So it's slightly better than the standard Kindle due to more options and use of images, but it's not a huge advancement on the other model in terms of features for dyslexics. So looking at the Kindle Fire. The Kindle Fire has a touchscreen, but this time it's in colour. And the options that you get for your font resizing and spacing and so on are a lot fancier and a lot more varied. And it has audio. So you do get a slightly robotic text-to-speech option, but you can also listen to audiobooks on there as well. And you can watch films and use other media, such as apps. So if you have a look in the App Store, you might find some useful organisational things in there to help with your dyslexia as well. And you have some limited options for changing the background colour. So you can change it from the standard white background to a black background. And perhaps most usefully, you can change it to a cream off-white background if you want as well. But those are the only options for changing the background colour. There can be a bit of glare or reflection from the screen, but that's a trade-off for colour. It's not as bad as you'd get on a normal computer screen, partly as it's not backlit. The device is completely lit from the side. Looking at the Kindle Fire HD, it's got very similar features to Kindle Fire in terms of the ones we just looked at, but you do get some extra features that might be useful, such as extra storage, which is useful for your non-book media, so if you're downloading a lot of audiobooks or films. You can also expand this if you get one with a higher memory. You've also got the HD viewing, and there's a webcam style camera built in. It can't take still photos, but you can use it if Skype is something that you use frequently. So that could be quite useful as well. So both Kindles have lots of features dyslexics could find useful. The Kindle Fire HD has additional features to the Kindle Fire, though these are less relevant to the reading experience and the focus on helping with dyslexic difficulties. They are the most expensive of the Kindle devices currently available. So thank you for listening to me. If you're interested in reading or listening to more reviews like this, you can do so at dysbooks.com. If you'd like to contact me, you can do so via Twitter at dysbooks, via Facebook at /dysbooks, or by email using sarah@dysbooks.co.uk. Thank you for listening.